Welcome back, chicken. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another great episode of Cooking with Rico Show. I am super ecstatic and happy because I'm wearing red and black. I don't even know why. I just wanted to wear it again. I hope you guys are ready to go today. I am super excited and I'm hoping that you are ready. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, everyone. Subscribe, because Rico is just cooking some stuff up in the kitchen. Sorry. You gotta make sure it happens. All right, everybody. Get your utensils ready. I got mine ready. Let's get it on. All right, everyone, I think I'm ready to show you guys the knife. This here, my baby, the knife I'm gonna be cutting with today. This baby is super sharp, right? And I love the design. So if you wanna know more about it, just hit me up on message there and I will tell you where I received it. But this is what I'm cutting up with today, besides a regular knife, but this is a special one today. And it's very sharp. So I really love this. So thank you for being here. So thank you for being here. Let's get it on. So let me tell you what I'm cooking, everyone. So I am going to be cooking, it's gonna be 4 chicken breasts stuffed with zucchini, stuffed with lemon, as well as red onion. I'm gonna season it today. It's gonna be Greek stuffed chicken, and it's gonna be really good. All right, let's get it on. All right, so I'm gonna start off with 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. I have a tablespoon of lemon juice. I am going to sprinkle as far as a little bit of, maybe a tablespoon or 2 of dill. I am going to cut up maybe 1 to 2 onions, and then I'm gonna half them, right? Because I want to make sure that it sits properly. Also, tomato. Forget about it, right? We're gonna actually thinly slice up as far as some tomatoes, and then we're gonna half it as well. And then of course we have the limon, right? The limon is going to be the best thing ever. Why do I love lemon so much? I like zucchini, right? And zucchini is going to be cut in half as well too. We're gonna put that in and stuff that in the chicken breast. Yes. We're gonna actually coat it olive oil as well as some parsley, and then we're gonna throw some mozzarella cheese as well as some feta cheese as well. So this is going to be a really great dish that you can use as far as for the family, and we're gonna make this happen. Okay, so the first thing what I'm gonna do is I am going to actually, cut. You have to be careful in regards to how deep you actually cut this, because you want to make sure that it's cutting enough to be able to put the ingredients like the tomatoes and the onions. So okay, let's start off with the onions, the one that's gonna make you cry, right? So we're doing red onions, so we're gonna actually, we're gonna slice this as thin as possible. Love this knife. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut these babies in half. So we're gonna do halves. And here comes the crying. Oh, how I love the cry. It shows my emotional side. Tomato. All right, so now it's time to cut up some tomatoes. Release 2 of them. All right, cut those babies in half. Lemon time. I'm gonna slice up these lemons nice and thin. Once you have that, make sure you take the ends off one that you really don't need, what you do is start slicing in the middle in halves. Layer them up if you can. Make it easy for you. All right, all half moon shape. Crazy. The half moons. Stack them up if you need to. They're like chips. All right, let's get into stuffing our chicken. I'm gonna preset to 400 and we're gonna let that heat up. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up my little seasoning here. That was lemon juice, my minced garlic. I'm gonna add a tablespoon of dill, 3 tablespoons of olive oil,
1, 2, 3
tablespoon of parsley. Then we're gonna mix that baby up. And this is gonna be our seasoning. The objective of getting the seasoning mixture together, we wanna make sure that it actually gets into the slits as well. So. Add some Greek seasoning on top of it. Just enough. So now we're gonna actually start putting our pieces inside of the chicken. So I'm gonna start stuffing each one of the slits there. I need to add a little bit of oomph in there. It doesn't matter what order you do it in, just as long as you put it in nice and neat. You have enough. You can do that. And go to the next. Go in and put as many as possible that you want. If you're a zucchini lover, put extra zucchini in there. This is really good as far as with the family. And based off of how long the strips are as well too, and also how deep the cuts are, you can make sure you put a little bit extra in there as well. This is gonna come out really good. I can feel it. So now it's time for the major fixings, right? The major fixings is feta cheese. I'm using tomato and basil. So we're gonna sprinkle that all over everywhere, and then we're gonna actually just coat it also with some mozzarella cheese. It's all about good decoration. Have fun with the feta cheese. Crumble it if you need to crumble it a little bit more, or keep it nice and chunky. Mozzarella cheese. Here we go. Ooh-wee. How can you go wrong with mozzarella cheese? It doesn't look messy to me. Man, we're gonna have a great time with this one. How could you not love it? Mozzarella cheese. Right. Okay, so you wanna make sure that you're actually on the middle rack of the oven, right? That's gonna evenly melt everything and cook your chicken. So we're gonna actually put this in the oven for 25 minutes. Make sure it's in the center of the rack. There you have it. All right, so now that we have our chicken that's in the oven and we're cooking that for 25 minutes, now it's time to make a nice little side. So I am going to make for you, and you're gonna actually do it with me, the cauliflower rice, garlic, and butter sauce, all mixed in. We're gonna add a little bit of parsley on top of that, and of course, lemon. If you want lemon to go along with that, please do so. All right, here we go. Let's get it on. We're gonna turn our heat on to medium. We're gonna let the cast iron heat up. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Okay, next we're gonna add in our garlic. Forget about it. Just wanna let that become translucent a little bit. 1 minute to 2 minutes. Now let's add in our cauliflower rice. So you wanna make sure that you get all of the butter. Flip as much as you can. Now we're gonna add some salt. I'm gonna let that sit for 1 or 2 minutes. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of, just a little bit of lemon. Wanna make sure that it's lightly brown. You don't wanna make it too dark. Then what you wanna do is you wanna throw in some parsley. Mix that all around. We're ready. It's done. The final product. All right, let's see how this chicken looks now. Wow, well, look at what we have here. I don't know what to say. I have to say, just by looking at this chicken, it looks delicious. Nice and brown. And if you want to add extra parsley, you can. I want to thank you guys so much for cooking with me today on the Cooking with Rico show. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Man, this Greek food looks really, really good with tomatoes, zucchini, onions, mozzarella, forget about it, feta cheese, oozing all over the place. So I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget, cooking is the best. See you guys later. So I'm gonna actually make for you guys, or you're gonna do it with me, cauliflower rice. Hold on, let me do that again.
You gonna make it for us?
I know I was in California so bad. Okay, all right, okay. The Greek chicken thighs stuffed with tomatoes, zucchini, onions, mozzarella. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix up my little seasoning here. That was tomato, shit. Oh, how I love to cry. All right, you can cut it. Man, that's great.
What you reading, Rico?
I don't even know. It's like, sorry, another video. Somebody just, hi Rachel, congratulations. I'm shooting the wedding on it. How did I get involved in that? But, I gotta stop. I gotta do it again. Sorry. I gotta say what I'm making. I'm so excited. All right. Actually, I'm gonna do this again. Finish it. Such a gamer.
You literally look like Link from The Legend of Zelda.
Oh, nice. Dude, and I love Zelda too.